There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution...
Son Heung-min! Goal! And Primeiras score first!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Grêmio finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi. And he skips past his man. Now this could be a chance. Great vision. There's the shot! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Messi. Now it's Olise. And he's quick to snatch it back. Caicedo. Son Heung-min. Azar. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is great defending, so alert. Messi. And it's Valverde. And Caicedo tries to play it through. Knocks it into space. Haaland ploughing through the middle. Rui Costa. And that is masterful defending. Played out towards the right wing. Where midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Son Heung-min. Rui Costa. In with the challenge. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde concedes a free kick for that. It's Rui Costa. Where did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Olise has it out wide and in space. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Caicedo did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Perezi. Gattuso. And it's Rodri. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That's good vision. He is just caressing the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played in deep. That is a brilliant interception. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. And this is Rui Costa. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Olise, ready to try one.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Messi! Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the comeback is complete! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he welcomes it in. This looks promising. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He can run onto that. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Gremio go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Rodri. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that could well leave a mark. Caicedo. For Valverde. And here's Haaland. Can he get on the end of this? Chance for a shot! Messi. Valverde.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Rodri. Crunching tackle. Valverde. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Senhoras e senhores, é proibido estacionar na área ao redor do estádio. Usem o estacionamento mantido pelo clube ou outros estabelecimentos pagos da região.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Messi. And it's Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Serginho. Caicedo. pinches it off him. And that's definitely not his best. Inicia. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's fabulous. He came in hard, very hard. Caicedo.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Howson. Baresi. Howson. Played back to the goalkeeper. That's really well cleared. 60 minutes played. Now it's Rui Costa. It's Rui Costa! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Entrada do jogador.
Haaland!
Camisa 38.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, good spread. Played into space out wide. Carries far too far and out of play. Primeiras perhaps contemplating their next change here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Haaland. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Premio, grab, shapes to shoot! It's a goal! It is no contest! It is a landslide! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
It's become a case of men against boys. Tries a shot! It's a loose ball. Rashford. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Rodri. Rodri.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Now it's Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. gets the delivery. Howson clears. Rui Costa has been caught there, it's a foul. It's a pretty loose pass, and that has left him in a heap. Olise in acres of space out wide. Olise was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Olise. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Son Heung-min, and he lines up a cross. Serginho. Oh, that is a nice touch. He has found a way through. Olise. It is a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's going to be another corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he shoots! Palmeiras is having a shot! Oh, almost a sixth!
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Haaland, distributed tidily. Looking for options for movement. Olise receives it. Can he finish? Son Heung-min. And that will be the final act. Palmeiras pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, De Ligt, is very impressive. I mean, how many players get to skipper a top-flight side in their teens? I'm someone who likes to think that I've seen my fair share of defensive grades, but this boy looks to have it all, and if he fulfills his potential, we're in for something special.
No argument from...
Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
And here's Messi. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Valverde. It's a really well-measured ball. Mbappe. Well, they've got it again. And Caicedo. He has a look up. Palmeiras leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. And he's had it nicked away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Haaland. Now this could be a chance. He's a sharp little ball here. He's on it. Can he get away? Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Messi. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And he's intervened well there. That has ended up in no man's land. Quality ball. And he's managed to get free. Goes for goal! No, he's missed it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Haaland. And it's Jordi Alba. Swung over. Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. De Ligt gets a foot in here. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Can he get it through? Now it's Valverde. That pass isn't the best. Mbappe. Rabiot. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. It's played through for him. And he's certainly onside here. He's having a shot! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Palmeiras are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that...
Mbappe! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision nor his decision-making.
And he's decided to go for it. Gave it a go, but off target.
Flamengo are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Valverde. Azar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Palmeiras looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Showing good feet. Rabiot out to the right. Bruno Fernandes. Nice looking ball. That has not gone well. Caicedo. Now, can they get him away? Now this, and Messi! And now they can clear their lines. Alexander-Arnold. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Son Heung-min. De Ligt. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Knocks it out wide. Jordi Alba.
Minuto de acréscimo.
What a throw in. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Palmeiras go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And we're underway again. Some resolute defending there. Applies the finish! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Ronaldinho. And it's Messi. And the cross comes in. Flamengo finding their passes. Mbappe! Valverde. Oh, easy pickings there. Floated through. Now it's Son Heung-min. And that was very necessary. Hazard. Great pressure, plenty of it. Now it's Valverde. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. It's Hazard! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Jordi Alba. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And it's Rabiot. Azar. That's an imaginative pass. Chips it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Going to be disappointed with that. And it's Valverde. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rabiot. And it's Rabiot. It's Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of it? Bruno Fernandes! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bruno Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's played into the middle. Where? Messi.
It's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Son Heung-min knocks it into space. Caicedo. Hazard. And this is Son Heung. It's Son Heung-min! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Probing pass. That is good alertness. It's a pretty loose pass.
Palmeiras have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Ronaldinho. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Valverde. Hazard. Now there's a fine ball. Referee has just said play on. Rabiot. Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. It's a threatening ball. Decent chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Palmeiras find a position of real strength now. Now it's Hazard. Oh, he's burst through. Jordi Alba. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Palmeiras do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Palmeiras cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Valverde, Mbappe, and he shoots! You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's a cute ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah.
Azar! Just off target. He won't be happy with that one. Costa Curta. Palmeiras are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, great run, magical! Ronaldinho, terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Ball has bounced loose now. It's a sharp pass. He's in a great position. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pings it across. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And the counter is on. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. And Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Vigo has a look inside the box. Knocks it into space. Still goalless at the moment. Azar. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vigo. Almost half an hour in now. Tries to pass it through. He's found a way through. Caicedo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Son Heung-min, nice interception, well timed. Palmeiras finding their passes. Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Into the channel.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? He's done particularly well there. It's wonderful focus.
It's Figo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he was alert to it. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous! Son Heung-min, header! Oh, it's gone in! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Primeiras have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Now it's Hazard. Son Heung-min.
Minuto de acréscimo.
Oh, there's a probing ball. No, that's been intercepted. Figo. Shevchenko. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Primeiras merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Primeiras have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substituição no time do Grêmio. Camisa 18. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 14.
And we're off again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Backward it goes. He's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good-looking ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Son Heung-min. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And smartly reclaimed. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Figo, and it's Cruyff. Premio looking to pass their way through, looking for options for movement.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Threads one in. Ronaldinho. Big chance, corner. Premio with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Primeiras have the chance to go the other way. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, smash! Smashing header! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break...
He's one-on-one, surely! Real chance! Goal! Gremio! And the comeback is complete! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing.
Cruyff is on chance for a shot! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Palmeiras really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage.
Climbs up big! And he's straight offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Palmeiras do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's got away. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Punched away. Hit! Mbappe. Nice looking ball. Son Heung-min is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think he's quickly realised how stupid he was for doing that. Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
Ronaldinho really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's an imaginative pass. Rashford. That's been cut out, well played. Looking for a runner. Valverde. Aims beyond the defence. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. An instinctive delivery. Nice. Ended up in... He's gone for goal! Oh, it's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Valverde was in no mood for any of that. Rashford is onto this. Pass somewhat off target. Valverde. Xabi Alonso does really well to win the ball there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's there! And they are cruising away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now it's Son Heung-min. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Costa Curta. It's a searching pass. Chips it through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And time is up. Primeiras did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat.